What's up guys, welcome back to Seize the Speed for another video, and today I'm excited to say that to the left side of me is a 2026 Honda CR-V TrailSport. Yes, we finally have a rugged, off-roady, overlandy CR-V, which was promised to us from the beginning of this generation of the CR-V, and it's finally here with this gorgeous color and also these 18-inch wheels that are dedicated to the TrailSport. These are 235/60/18s and they are all-terrain tires, and going around the TrailSport you can see blacked out trim all the way around the windows, black mirrors, and coming around to the rear end of the CR-V we have a TrailSport badge. Of course, we have a bunch of Texas dirt on it because again it is the TrailSport, and well, other than that, it is for the most part a CR-V, but this particular one is a hybrid CR-V, of course. So let's see what kind of storage we're looking at, and honestly it's not bad at all. I'm not mad at it. Well, first thing I noticed, no spare, so it might be artifact of the hybrid. I'm not sure if the non-hybrids have it, but at least we know this one doesn't have a spare. So as I mentioned, this one is all-wheel drive and hybrid, of course, but as part of this blacked out package you do get this black piece that flows into these vertical tail lights that are a quintessential part of any Honda CR-V, has been a part of it since the generation 1. Down here we do have imitation exhaust in chrome. We do have this diffuser looking piece and also a silver piece that runs across. Other than that, the changes are spanning into the interior, so let's go ahead and hop in and take a look. So the CR-V TrailSport, you can see from the floor mats that it's got orange accents everywhere. You've got these seats, these are exclusive to the TrailSport. They've got TrailSport embossed up there, of course, and the stitching that goes everywhere. These are cloth seats in this one. I believe there is a premium version of this that you can get in the future. There is a sunroof equipped with this particular CR-V. The dash is for the most part unchanged, except we have a larger touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay, and we also have a wireless charger down here. We got our USB-Cs, and the climate is for the most part untouched, which I really like. Honda's climate interface, it's intuitive. All these knobs feel really nice to the touch. The gauge cluster is practically the same. It is very similar to the rest of the Honda products. I know you can barely see it with the sun glare, but it's usable. It's a decent interface. Not a whole lot of configuration though, unfortunately. The steering wheel has the same stitching as the rest of the vehicle. It is a good steering wheel, good to the touch, nice thumb points. We have paddle shifters in this particular one and a heated steering wheel, which is pretty sweet. Back seat of the Honda CR-V, and well, for the TrailSport there aren't very many changes except the orange stitching that we've got, and other than that, it's a good place to be. Me sitting behind my own seating position. Of course, I have plenty of leg room and plenty of hat room back here. And other than that, we have vents for your rear passengers. It's a hybrid, so while the engine is off, I'm still enjoying cold air. We've got USB-Cs, and we also have this center armrest with cup holders. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and take the TrailSport down a dirt road and also on the main road and see how it does. All right, so unfortunately we don't have a whole lot of crazy trails that we can hit, but this thing is a soft roader after all, and we are on a dirt road, which most of you will face if you take this thing to a campsite, you know, somewhere that you're going on a getaway for the weekend. And we can demonstrate the all-wheel drive system of the CR-V in a slippery situation, and going around these corners the car is staying very well and planted, no issues at all. You can feel that rear diff kicking in to make sure that the vehicle stays put on this dirt road. The CR-V, of course, is a very premium feeling vehicle, especially in the TrailSport trim. You'd look around and you see all the orange accents. You're reminded that you're not just in a regular CR-V, you're in the TrailSport. As far as drive modes go, we have Sport, Eco, and normal, and we also have snow mode on the CR-V, which will probably mess with your traction control a little bit to make sure you get minimal slip. And we have just kissed the pavement, so let's go ahead and put this thing in sport mode. Just do a pull down the road, see what the hybrid CR-V powertrain's got to offer. So 204 horsepower and 247 pound-feet of torque combined out of a 2-liter turbo engine and also the hybrid powertrain. means that this thing moves. That's not bad at all. And not only this thing is impressively quick, it's also very efficient with 38 miles per gallon city and 33 miles to the gallon highway, which is highly impressive of a vehicle of this size. Wow. So all that power is going through this CVT transmission that actually isn't your typical humdrum CVT. It does emulate gears to keep it fun and not make it all droney inside the cabin. I really enjoy driving the CR-V. This thing is a nice, well-rounded SUV. It feels premium. It feels very well built. And on top of that, it's got good storage. And now in the TrailSport trim, it has a little bit more capabilities, and it also has a more rugged look. So if you're looking for a SUV that can do minimal off-roading and overlanding and also looks pretty badass, also gets very good fuel economy, I would say the CR-V TrailSport is definitely a solid contender, and especially comparing it directly to the Toyota RAV4 Woodland, I think this one is punching above its class in that competition. And all this package comes for the low price of just under $40,000 as equipped today. This vehicle is right around $39,000 and change, so not a bad price for sub 40K. But now I want to hear from you. What do you think about the Honda CR-V TrailSport and the new Honda CR-V generation in general? I think it's a fantastic package, especially for the money. Leave your thoughts down in the comments below. We'll have a good discussion. Tell me what else you're cross-shopping the CR-V with. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Smash that thumbs up button if you haven't already. It helps us a lot. Subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Peace out, and I'm out.